Hi, Christopher. Okay, here we are. I sent you a chart with the chord diagrams on it, and I'll do this now live on the video. Okay, the first chord will be C, and we're primarily going to work with just 6 chords. You can take your time learning these. So the first one is C. If you notice, my third finger is on the 3rd fret of the 5th string. Remember, we count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, 3rd finger, 3rd fret, 5th string. 2nd finger is on the 2nd fret of the string number 4. String number 3 is open. And on string number 2, we take our first finger, place it on the 1st fret, and string 1 is open. And we strum from the string 5 down. Some things to notice, like I mentioned during the lesson, 2nd and 3rd finger, you can look at that shape. If I take my 3rd finger off and you look at the 1st finger and 2nd finger shape, you'll see that in other chords. Okay. The next chord is D minor, just like the alphabet C, D. So what we'll do is 1st finger on the string number 1, 1st fret. 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of string 2. And 2nd finger on the string 3 on the 2nd fret. And we strum that from string number 4. And that's called a D minor. Okay, and let me see. Okay, so now for the 3rd, this is the one I showed you at the lesson. This is E minor, and string number 2, finger number 2 is on the 2nd fret of string 5. Okay, and that 3rd finger is on the 2nd fret of string 4. And we strum from string 6, all 6 strings. Okay, and now the next chord is the 4 chord in the key of C, and it's called an F. This is usually the toughest one for beginners. We'll take our 3rd finger. Don't give up on this one. It's really good if you get it down. 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of string number 4. Finger number 2 on the 2nd fret of string 3. And here comes the hard part. The 1st finger will cover both the string 2 and string 1 on the 1st fret. And we strum that from the 4th string down. This is F. And usually for beginners, like I said, this is the toughest one, so you have to really, it's all about strength and some dexterity, but it will come. All right, and let me see now, chord number 5 in the key of C is G. All right, now I'm going to show you 2 ways to do this. I'm not really, technically I know what you're supposed to do, but I also know that not everyone's going to become a professional musician. So, I'll show you the proper way. 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of string number 6. Your 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of string 5. And your pinky on string 1, 3rd fret. Now another way to do this, and the real technocrats will say, well, that's totally wrong, but who cares? It's more of a beginner G. what we'll do is we'll take the middle second finger, place it on the 3rd fret of string 6, and first finger on the 2nd fret of string 5. And then we'll take the 3rd finger and put it on the 3rd fret of string 1. Alrighty. You can do it this way, or you can do it this way. Now for the 6th chord in the C scale would be A minor, and this one I showed you during the lesson. So finger 1 on string 2, 1st fret. Alright. Finger 2 on the 2nd fret of string number 4. And the 3rd finger on the 2nd fret of string number 3. And we strum from string number 5 down. So we have C, D minor, E minor, F, G, A minor. Alright. Now let's look at some things. Like I said before, you look for this middle finger and 3rd finger. You see how that shape is used. We use that for the G, we use that for the C, and we use that for the F. And if you notice how I'm moving, it makes it much easier. Almost like a cookie cutter thing. Now what I found out is you want to keep this first knuckle on your finger up. You know, kind of like that. Instead of flat. You don't want it like this. You want it up. That'll give you the most power. Okay? And thank you for being patient. I'm still down with the flu, but I said I would get this out, and I'm going to get it out to you. So, you know, I'll see you. I guess you're gone next week. You went skiing, so I'll see you the week after. So, I would take this diagram that that was sent to you, and I'd upload it on your phone. You know, if you have nothing to do, you hit the phone and just study. Just look at the chord chart. Okay, and that's it for this time. All right, Christopher. I shall talk to you later.